Hey there everybody, Milk Knight here, and welcome to the next part of Akiba's beat. In the last part, Honda ended up wandering off somewhere, if I recall. So he ended up wandering off to the Delusionscape, didn't he? We're gonna go and see what's going on there.
Hey, he went in.
Then my hunch was right on the mark.
Do you think Yamato is the deluser behind this delusion then?
Too soon to say. All we know for sure is that he has some connection to it.
But no matter what that connection is, it's dangerous to go in alone. We need to get in there and help right away.
Into the Delusionscape then? Please be certain you're well prepared.
Oh, there's a sub-event going on. Hold up. We're not doing this yet. If there's a sub-event going on, we'll go and do that first. Priorities, you know.
It's a save point. Perhaps we should make use of it. A Delusionscape. Shall we enter? Oh, I believe we may be about to trigger an event. It's a collectible shop. Perhaps we can buy some trading cards here.
Oh, Saki's event. In search of sweets. Pretty self-explanatory event.
Get your kebabs right here! Crazy cheap! Crazy delicious! You'd be crazy not to!
Oh, no thanks.
Taking me outside.
Asahi, what's up with all the kebab stands in Akihabara?
Now that you mention it, that's a good question.
Am I gonna go
Never really
touch some
thought about
grass
it, but it is
for
kinda
once?
weird, huh?
Well, I've thought about it enough for the both of us, and it's made me hungry. Let's go grab a bite somewhere, okay?
I think you're just always hungry. No thought required.
But still, food does sound kind of good right now.
You too, huh? Alright, how about we just grab some of those kebabs?
You're such a guy.
Huh? But you said you were hungry after kebabs made you think of food. I mean, causation, correlation, hello?
Yes, I am hungry, but
Seems good,
not
man.
for kebabs. Inference is key, Asahi. What do you say we go get something sweet? Sweet and bad for you.
Ooh, I like bad for you sweets too. From time to time, anyway.
From time to time?
I'm good with anything I shove down my gullet, personally.
I don't know. Junk food is a scam. It tastes good, but you leave just as hungry as when you came, so you end up overeating.
Classic guy response. Or maybe just a classic Asahi response.
It's a maiden thing. You wouldn't understand.
You're right. I wouldn't.
Anyway, where's a good place to go for something sweet?
Well, let's see. How about crepes? Would that please your majesty?
Oh, yes! Crepes! That's perfect!
Good. Juan Quixote on Main Street should have you covered then.
Trading cards can make you stronger, so let's stock up.
No, I won't be able to. We ended up spending too much money on equipment recently. Well, I ended up doing that. I did that off stream. There was some equipment to go around that I had to grind. Just because, mainly.
A save point. Shall we take a break?
The game is so much better now that we don't have Pinku and
A
like
Delusions.
breathing down our
Shall
necks.
we enter? The shop seems to sell all kinds.
Here we are.
Ooh, these look amazing. Fresh strawberry cream crepes for me.
Maybe tuna curry for me.
Weren't you in this for the sweets?
The stomach wants what it wants, okay? What are you gonna get?
Apple cinnamon creme with cake topping, maybe.
Guess the influence of a maiden's heart can make even scams like this seem appetizing, huh?
Voila! Here you are! Bon appetit.
Crapper.
Don't mind if I do.
This is overbearingly sweet.
Well, mine was delicious.
You're already done? Well, how was it? Were the hearts and stomachs of you beautiful maidens adequately satiated?
I mean, it was good, but maybe I wasn't actually feeling crepes after all?
What? Man, you are fickle. So if not crepes, then what?
Maybe some ice cream. Yeah, that's it. Ice cream. I'm thinking ice cream.
Ice cream, huh?
Yeah, nothing beats a cold cone outside the Horace building after class. Great way to unwind.
In before she wants
Somehow
chiller.
I'm craving it now too.
I don't think I understand your maidenly stomachs at all.
You know what you have to do, so lead the way, dingus!
Yeah. Let's head to Etri by the station's Electric Town exit.
Sounds good to me. Forward march.
Yeah, nom 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 nom. They did the thing, you know. It really does feel like they're ham-fisting some of the
Say it,
memes,
please.
just for the
Shall we
sake of
take
it
a
at this
break?
point. I mean, the other two games did it, but not as ham-fisted.
So this is the place, huh? All right. You stand guard outside, Asahi. Rio and I will be right back with the goods.
It's turning into a mukbang stream right about now.
We all scream for go team.
What the? Hey, you didn't ask me what I wanted. You're not even planning to buy me any, are you? Saki! Saki!
This is so good.
The strawberry soft serve is really tasty too.
Oh, whew. You actually did get one for me, though your choice of flavors is a little odd. Vanilla for me and edamame for you?
Yeah, I know. It's not as sweet, but I just kind of had a nostalgia attack in there, I guess. I used to eat this after school all the time.
Edamame
yeah,
ice
you
cream.
mentioned that before, too. A cold cone outside the Horace building after class or something, right?
Did I say that? Huh.
Did you eat ice cream every single day?
What? No, of course not. I'm not that much of a glutton. How can you even imply that of a lady? I mean, I did have it a lot, but it was always after sports meets and stuff.
Oh, what sport did you play, Saki?
I was the city rep for track and field. That was more than a year ago, though.
I'm actually really curious to hear all about your high school days, Saki.
That's not a particularly interesting tale. I wore the same clothes and went to the same school as everybody else. I was the go-to pinch hitter during athletic festivals, though, so I wound up participating in a dozen or so events. And whenever there was a cultural festival, I'd make Western-style clothes. Even did some fashion shows. Ah, the good old days.
Wow, that sounds like every schoolgirl trope ever. I somehow would have expected something a lot weirder from you.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
It means you're an odd duck, Saki.
I wish I could have seen you in your school uniform. I bet it was cute.
Those were fun times, but I was a little too popular, you know? Things were always crazy.
Yeah, any
around
odd
Valentine's
flavors of
Day.
ice cream just
That's
blows my
totally a
mind.
lie.
No, I'm serious. The thing is,
What?
Saki went to an all-girls high school.
Pinkoon!
Yeah!
Wait, so you're saying you got Valentines from other girls?
Well, that's...
It's okay, Saki. I totally get it. I can totally understand.
Tyrolean hat, stylish hat, with outdoorsy types. That was a fun little event. I liked that. Who's the hat for anyway? I'm assuming Saki, isn't it? God damn it, I already have one. That's probably from what I grinded earlier. Oh well. Okay, there's no more sub-events, is there? No. It doesn't say on the legend at the very left. When there's an event, it'll pop up. Seems normal. No, I just mean the edamame flavoured ice cream was a bit out there. Sure it's a thing, but you know.
A save point. Shall we take a break?
This game's definitely missing accessories like in the Tales of game, by the way.
Trading cards can make you stronger, so let's stock up. It's a very general store with many very general goods on offer.
Oh, we passed
A
the doors.
delusion
It's over
Shall
here.
we enter?
Oh yeah, for sure.
A customer has been spotted. 3 customers? You should attempt to greet them at
No
the door
problem.
next time. Your cage is filled. Engage
Yes, I
Imagine
think-
mode.
Like this?
Yeah, I think so.
You're very strong, Mr. Asagi. Only one foe remains.
I should try some, to be fair.
This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? There he is.
Damn these worthless creatures.
I swear. What was he thinking coming in here all by himself?
Guess it's time for us to swoop in all heroic and save him.
Yeah, it's only right. Hang in there, Yamato.
Damn it. I haven't come this far. To lose now!
Taking on enemies like this all by your lonesome is a pretty bad life choice.
Huh? What are you doing here?
We found you.
Answer me. Why?
Monsters first, answers later.
3 customers, but we get to make the greeting.
blow you
So
away.
let's say hi.
Take it from here. Now you've done it.
2 customers are let's not fight. Keep up with this.
Phew. That the last of them?
We really do fight our best when we fight together.
We know you're hiding something from us, Yamato. Or trying to, at any rate. No matter what it is, though, it's not worth you throwing your life away to cover it up.
Well, thanks anyway.
If you really want to thank us, why don't you spill the beans on what you're doing here all alone? This is your delusion, isn't it?
So you're still not willing to talk, huh?
I did know that guy.
Which guy?
The hooded man. Kyoya Izanagi. He knew things that only I should know.
That stuff about the ancient scar and the time being right?
No, not that. He just knew things.
Things you'd prefer not to discuss in any greater detail, I presume. Very well. That's fine for now. So I take it you came here to ascertain his true identity.
Something like that, yeah.
All right. Let's get to it then.
Huh?
We're going with you, stupid.
We'll all go meet with Kyoya together.
What is it? Is there a problem?
It's not that.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Oh, the pink-haired girl from Berseria, was it? Yes, I remember her now. That's the same voice actress then, okay. Huh. That's kind of funny considering that this game plays like a plays a bit like Tales of, kind of.
Right this way, please.
Come and get me.
Rather fitting.
You like this?
Take this! Find your mark!
Rested.
It's a welling from within you. It's a door. What wonders await us on the...
Oh, she had red hair, not pink hair. I remember her though. She had that like white outfit, didn't she?
This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? It's a customer. Please do ensure you're all presentable. It's a customer. Please do ensure you're all presentable. This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? Shall we proceed through? As your guide, it's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
And there he is, right on cue.
Hey.
As
Boom,
anticipated, hast thou determined the time is nigh, world composer?
Actually, I just want to know who you are. And how you know about that.
I am the observer of all eternity. 'Tis only natural I would know.
In that case, what know you of this? The legendary far-off land of green, Anastasia.
The scriptures doth tell of a great calamity brought about by the 7 deadly sins.
And when the Eternity Fragment is held, the 8th sin awakens.
The destruction that follows shall serve as prologue to the
Yeah,
world's
Made Girls way
rebirth.
better.
But then what of the world? Will it be bathed in cold light or warm darkness?
That depends on what the creatures of this earth desire. Universal peace or distended revolution.
I know,
Who shall
right?
be judged king? And who shall take the mantle of God?
Shall judgment even suffice? Or shall judgment itself be judged irrelevant in the new order?
Whatever avarice remains on earth shall determine if this is the end or a new beginning.
Only thou canst choose. 'Tis to be the beacon signaling the remaking of the world.
Okay, anyone have any idea what the heck these two are talking about?
Not even the slightest.
Composer, thou shalt here decide. Is it to be an end or a beginning? Whence thou touchest the ancient scar, thou must decide what thou wishest from the verdant impulses of old.
I choose an end.
Thy awakening is not yet complete, 'twould seem. Yet, perhaps the time is still right. Know this, composer. To reign within these depths doth require more than hope alone.
I am aware, but I'll put an end to it.
Very well. Thou mayst proceed. Lay thy hands upon the ancient scar, and with them, bring down the final curtain of judgment.
But, of course.
Well, whatever just happened, it looks like we can get through now.
Yeah, but what did just happen? We can't just hand-wave a spectacle like that away.
I'm not sure. Whatever it was something of consequence.
Yamato, who or what are you?
Just shut up already. I am who I am, and that's nobody special. But if you want to nullify this delusion, then I suggest you get moving.
Hey, wait up!
We should follow him, Asahi. This is our chance to take down the delusion, apparently.
Sure, okay. If you think it's alright for us to just strap into Yamato's crazy roller coaster, then fine.
May thy journey be guided by a warm light.
It's a door.
Okay, we can finally move on after all that. Oh, new enemies.
A customer has
Not
been
so
spotted.
fast.
Shall we engage?
You like this?
2 customers. A couple, perhaps?
I'll blow you away!
Okay, that was kind of funny.
It's over!
The hell?
One customer served, but not their thought. Here we go. One foe remains. Closing time is nigh.
Yeah, Made Girls dialogue is way better.
This looks looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do?
I can't remember now if she has a dialogue for treasure. I'm assuming she does. I think I may be a little bit over-leveled for this area, by the way.
Spotted. Shall we engage? It's a customer. Please. Party of 4. What'll you have? We aim to serve.
Not so fast. Yeah. You're like, huh?
That was fighting for us. Well done. Take that.
You're like this.
It's a customer. Please do ensure. I'm sorry, but for a party this big, reservations are mandatory.
Yeah. You're like, yeah.
One customer served by Master Asahi.
You're
There's
like,
3 customers waiting to be served. We can handle them. Still some big customers yet to be served, but we will serve them all. Final call. Let's show them our dedication to service. I believe there may be treasure nearby. Please search thoroughly. A customer has been spotted.
Oh, she does have
Shall we
dialogue for
engage?
treasure. 8 tablets.
It's a door. Shall we enter it? We've been through this door already. Welcome back, Masters. Oh, wow.
I'll blow you away.
Masters.
Yeah. Please, that
The
was
fighting form is superb, Master Asahi. Well done.
not so fast.
Here we go.
Bust them up!
But we will stop them all.
Go to hell!
2 customers remain. Let's not falter until the final dish is served.
Hot. You're like,
First customer is served, Mistress Ryu.
hot.
This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do?
I'm assuming that's the one on the right. Nope. Other side, I'm assuming then.
This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? It's a customer. 2 customers. Perhaps they'd like a booth.
No problem. Not so fast.
I'd like to lend you a hand.
Now you've done it.
Not so hot.
Sorry, Master Asahi. I don't believe that attack is popular. Only 1 show remains. Closing time is nigh.
I'm assuming that's on the other side, naturally.
I believe there may be treasure nearby. Party of 4, what'll you have? We aim to serve.
Not so fast. Hot. Blink. Turn.
You're quite the warrior, Master Asahi. 2 customers served.
It's
Here we go.
over.
Let's not falter till the final dish is served.
Drink. Got a drink. Can't tell what flavour of water that is today.
A customer has been spotted. Shall we engage? This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do?
We're quite a ways in at this point. I can't imagine there's much farther to go.
You're not gonna want to let your guard down, though.
Sounds like you know what's waiting for us at the end of this place.
Yeah. The end and the beginning. And nothing else.
I wonder what's gotten into Yamato.
I suspect he's still hiding something. I mean, is he really just an ordinary run-of-the-mill 16-year-old boy?
Well, the hooded dude did call him the World Composer, which could have any number of nasty implications.
Yeah.
Shall we proceed through? As your guide, I'll gladly take point.
Flavour water,
It's
pick
a
one.
save point. Perhaps we should make use of it. It's It's a very general store with many very general goods on offer.
I don't know, I don't have the label on it. That's what I mean, like I filled it up with water and I can't remember what flavor it was. I'm thinking strawberry, but it might not be. Could be the summer berries flavor, which coincidentally also has strawberry in it.
There's our grand phantasm.
I didn't expect I'd have a foe of such grand scale lying in wait for me. Yet here you are, the devourer of heaven and earth.
Looks like a frog to me.
Yep, that's definitely a frog.
There is no quarter for you and your ilk here. No mercy. Return to the scriptures from whence you came!
It's just a frog.
Ah!
Asahi, no!
You dare lay a hand on my dearest companion?
Yamato?
I still remember those halcyon days. And yet this is to be our reunion? Those days, that time, that place. And here I thought you'd been scattered to the four winds like so many ashes. But perhaps this meeting of ours was foreordained. A folly of fate. Actualized by God himself. To finally be able to cross swords with you this way is like a long-forgotten dream. Were you lonely? Did you suffer? Worry no more, for everything will be all right now, because I am here. And I bring the end. Let us disappear together. Let's bury the hatchet deep within the blackest depths of our lost history!
Yeah, confuse water and joy
Don't let the
noises.
cringeworthiness of all this distract you, Asahi. We've got a fight inbound.
Oh, I was already cringing a long time ago at this
Come
game.
on, then. Show me the very contents of your burning heart! No one knows you better than I!
It's totally obliging!
Let us begin! With my nerves steeled and my soul ablaze! Beginning of the end! I choose you!
Phew, only one customer. We can do this,
Pull you
everybody.
away! Ah! I'm alive!
Let the light shine for
Yeah, go to hell! Let 'em through!
Now for my true form.
I'll cheer for you,
Take
hero.
this!
I don't get in your way.
Take this!
Chip up this. Run 'em through.
Eat this! Hot! Oh, we go!
Holy
Chip
Ray!
up this. Run 'em
Mistress
through.
Ryu, you've disturbed me. Enemies weak point.
Hot!
Now, if you'll let
You've
go.
done it.
Not so
Take
fast.
this!
I still got more in me. Round edge! What the hell? Didn't hurt a bit.
Find your mark!
You're
Here,
out.
take this!
Chip up this.
To the ground!
Holy Ray!
Mistress Ryu, you've disturbed me. Enemies weak point.
Yeah, there's lots of cringe to go around, isn't there, at the moment?
Right?
Right.
Done it.
Not so fast.
I still got
Here we
more
go!
in me.
Here we take this!
Eat this! What the hell? Didn't hurt a bit.
Not so hot.
Master Yamato, you struck the enemy's
Run 'em
weak
through.
point. Continue in turn.
Take this!
I still got more in me.
Chip up this. Run 'em
this.
through.
Let
Chip
the
up
light
this up.
shine for
Hot.
Holy
Not so hot.
Yeah!
Alright!
Gotcha!
Hot.
Here we go.
Run 'em through.
What the hell?
Hey, hold it!
Now
Didn't
you've
hurt a
done
bit.
it!
Find
To
your
the
mark.
ground.
Master Yamato, you've struck the enemy's weak point. Continue in turn.
Let the light
Here we
shine
go!
for
Take
Holy
this! Here we go!
Eat this!
Hot.
Don't!
Vein
A song of
Now you've done it!
Crush
Great
you!
shape! Here we go! Gotcha! Here we go! Take this! Take this! No
You
chance!
can release an imagined field anytime now.
Here we go!
Still got more in me. What the hell?
Give us the purest purity!
Didn't hurt a bit.
Mr. Saki, you're very astute. That's the enemy's weak point.
Go to hell!
Hot. It's over.
Let your body swing by the
Shine for
Go to hell! Vein thrust!
Hot.
Here we go! Take this!
Hot.
Frontlet!
Please allow me to be your guide.
Here we go! Take this!
Crush you!
Find your mark!
Check this!
To the sky!
Hot. Hot. Run 'em
Here we
through.
go! Here we go!
Hot. Not so hot. You're out.
Round edge!
Master Yamato, you struck the enemy's weak
It's
point.
over.
Continue in turn.
Hot.
Gotcha!
You're out.
To the ground!
Run 'em through.
Mr. Saki, you've been stricken. Can anyone cure her?
Thanks, got him through!
Gonna crush you!
Oh, that's fighting words.
Now you've done it.
More in me.
I mean, to be fair though,
Mr. Saki, you're very strong.
this is a lot more different compared to the others. But I will agree with you to an extent of
Saki, you've been stricken.
being more like a full-fledged kind of game.
I'll cheer for you so I don't get hurt.
Eat this! Right down! Thanks.
Much better.
Well,
Mr. Saki,
the
you're
Akiba,
That's the enemy's weak point.
well, the Akiba games are kind of short anyway. Both 1 and 2 anyway, so yeah. This feels more complete in a full game kind of sense so far.
Master Sahi, your health is falling.
still
You
got
must
more in
hold
me.
up.
I don't need your help.
Thanks!
Let the light find your mark.
Didn't hurt a bit. I still got more in me. Around we go!
Run him through!
This is Ryu's greatest extended segment. Can anyone help out?
Give us the purest
Thanks.
Let the light find your mark. Holy ray!
Mistress Ryu, you discern the enemy's weak point.
Take this.
Please allow me to your side. I can't.
To the ground!
Master Sahi, your health is fallen. You must fall back.
Healing light.
Around we go!
Sponge, embrace it.
Run him down!
There we go. Oh wow, quite a lot of XP. No, I know what you mean. Combat felt kind of clunky in the first 2 games. I kind of liked its jankiness though. I mean, maybe that's just me. Oh, the quick time event thing. That's more chain stripping. It's fine if you're collecting all the underwear in the game and you're doing that, but sometimes it's just faster to fail them and just button mash really throughout it. It's the problem with combat in the first 2 games. They feel a bit what's the word? It feels all right, but at the same time it feels very superficial. That's the best way I can say. There's no nuance there, essentially. This game has nuance, at least for the combat going anyway.
Nothing is impossible!
Am I shimmering? As
Even though it
expected.
does feel a bit button mashy at times.
Level up, yay!
No. You're kind of right there. Like I said, the combat in the first 2 games does feel janky at times. And yeah, the chain, like I said, chain stripping's just chain stripping.
A plus and a sticker.
Crack whacker. Crack racker?
Now I can do even better.
I'm seriously skilling. My true strength unlocked.
Oh my god, he leveled up like twice.
What's this do?
We did it! Didn't we?
I'm assuming the frog's a pet or something.
Maybe not. Looks like this one won't go down so easily. Are you all still okay to fight?
Why? Why?
Yamato?
It's my fate to compose the world. But the world refuses to be composed.
I think I get what's going on here.
What do you mean?
Yamato, you need to step on up to the plate, man. It's time to erase this dark history of yours, right?
Huh?
Unless, of course, you don't really want to erase it after all.
Wait, what are you saying?
All men have dark pasts. Every last one of us. It's a fact of life.
I don't think...
We all have our own personal weapons and our own personal death blow techniques.
Stop.
Our own personal demons and our own personal maps to guide us around them.
I said stop!
And our own personal stories as well.
Why won't you stop?
You have a story of your own to tell. You're the world composer, Yamato.
Asahi, mind sharing whatever it is you're talking about with the rest of the class?
The true form of this delusion is a fantasy world that sprang from the pages of Yamato's notebook. Or, more specifically, his death notebook, where he chronicles his dark, twisted Chunin history. That ancient scar? That's the stuff he wants to forget, which is why it was reopened by his impulses of old.
Yamato?
Look how red he's
true?
going.
Every word.
Yamato.
I know. I'm an idiot. And way too old to write nonsense like this, but I just couldn't help it.
So that's why you tried to destroy the delusion on your own. You created it, and you wanted to finish it yourself.
Wouldn't you? If all your chuny crap was laid bare for the world to see? It's embarrassing.
Not to me, it's not.
It's kind of like
I'm 19 years old.
It's kind of like
I still absolutely adore games, anime, and manga.
it's kind of like going through your old Facebook posts and stuff, I suppose.
And judging by this ridiculously hackneyed setting, I'd say you do too. And that's why you can't bring yourself to destroy this delusion. There's a part of you that loves it.
That's not true. I'm here to end this. I'm the only one who can.
You don't need to hide your true self anymore, kid. And you don't need to take this place down either. I'm not gonna take it away from you.
But then, what will happen to reality?
No one has the right to deny someone else what they love.
Except us, of course.
What?
Oh no, Yamato's delusion!
The Freedom Fighters!
Never had a Facebook.
Why are you here?
Oh, is that Mizuki?
Tell me. Why, Mizuki?
Yeah, it is. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to Mizuki. He's kind of like drifted into the background.
What are you doing here?
Where the hell else would we be? It's our job to protect Akiba's freedom, remember?
I'm not gonna lie, I legit thought he was still on loop, waiting for us to meet him for lunch or whatever, to be honest. Oh, yeah, like a soccer camp, quote unquote.
If there's a delusion to be fought, we're gonna be there fighting it. You can take that to the bank.
Straight to the bank!
And it looks like this one's all over but the crying. All thanks to my loyal assistant.
Assistant?
Come on, you two, let's mosey. There's a job well done party just waiting for us to throw it.
Woo! Party! I want to eat curry!
Now there's an idea. You get 20 points for that one. Any objections, Mizuki?
Hello? Mizukin? To Mizukin!
Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm good with anything.
That settles it then. Let's go get ourselves some curry.
Freedom fighters, roll out!
Massive
Wait.
irony.
What is it? You finally gonna lay down your unconditional surrender?
I just want to know why, Mizuki. Why?
I don't have anything to say to you.
Probably salty that we didn't meet
Why
him.
not?
And plus, we did end up blocking him on what's it called? On our phone at some point, I think. So yeah, I think he's got more than one reason to be salty at us. It's massively ironic, isn't it? The Akiba freedom fighters in this game are basically fighting delusions and stuff, and they're not cool with other people loving stuff. But yet, in the other two games, they're all for that kind of. Although there's no delusions in those games. It's like the freedom fighters in this are complete antithesis of what they stand for in the first two, really.
So, what's going on again exactly?
I think the
Search
former
me.
fighters
At
would be a
least the
bit
encroachment
disgusted.
of the delusion has stopped, I guess.
Yeah, but I still remember every damn thing.
Asahi.
Well, look on the bright side. We've now eliminated every last delusion in Akihabara.
I don't know if it worked, though. Look at my phone.
12:13. And still Sunday.
Well, there goes that theory.
Being a hype man, or hype woman, I
Hey,
guess.
Asahi? The Freedom Fighter's new accomplice back there, was that...
Yeah, my old friend.
That was a thing for a while on Twitter as well. People would like promote something and get paid for it. Back in the day too. I remember reading about that.
That's what I thought. Anyway, now that the Chuny delusion is gone, we've crossed yet another chapter off this tale. That's something.
Doesn't exactly put a smile on my face, though. But at least my dark past has finally been erased.
Yamato.
Sorry, I need to go. I have to go search for him. I have to.
Asahi, wait!
Still hung up
The
on
ancient
music.
scar has vanished. Just the way it should have. I mean, I didn't really have any reason to be embarrassed about it. According to the neats, at least. Nobody has the right to deny me. So I should just take pride. We saved the world. We're heroes. This is our story. Even if it's lost to history, this nameless hero's still going to have his pride.
Imagine Gay just leveled up. Nice. Probably do more damage or whatever. Right, is there any sub-events going on? No, there isn't. We just have to go and look for Mizuki.
This should be where he was waiting for me all this time.
We're sorry, but this number is not available at this time.
Why the hell not?
Oh, my. What seems to be the problem?
Huh?
You know, a contorted expression like that can shatter the mystique of the most handsome of men.
Who are you?
Oh, where are my manners? My card.
Akemi?
That's correct. I am Akemi, a wondrous lady from any angle and by any standard.
Okay.
So, now that I've introduced myself, may I ask what troubles you?
It's nothing.
Very well. I shan't force the matter if you don't wish to speak of it. But be aware that simply talking to another can be enough to lighten your heart. One of life's little mysteries, as am I, as you'll see on my card.
Violet Eden?
It's the name of my store. Or perhaps I should call it
What with terms like being left untranslated? It makes sense,
You're
I
always
mean,
welcome.
you
I'm
know, Akiba.
underage.
Not a problem. We serve lunch as well. You'll find us along the side streets.
I feel like
If
I'm
you
gonna
have
like
troubles
Akemi
weighing
already.
you down, or even a spare moment, please know that our doors are always open. If you ever wish to talk, you'll always find a friendly ear. Or more, if you're looking. Perhaps there's a certain maid you've your eye on, or an anime or manga you're simply dying to discuss. We can do that. Or perhaps you'd be more interested in the encroachment of delusions.
What?
There's the reaction I was hoping for. Why don't we discuss the man in the pink cape while we're at it?
You know him?
But of course. You see that pink business card on the ground there?
This?
Delusion Contractor Canon. That's the name of your man in pink.
I'm gonna save, obviously. Angry noises.
We're sorry, but this number is not available at this time.
Come on, Mizuki.
Well, you're up early. Though, forgetting to lock your door is a rookie mistake.
What's it neat got to lose anyway? Definitely not a life.
Oh, Saki.
That was
Hey,
quite the
what's with long
burn,
face?
not gonna lie.
Show a little pep.
For once,
Good morning, Asahi.
for once, Pinkun actually had a decent line, for once. A decent burn, for once. And not irritating.
Yo.
Mippity and Yamato, too.
How are you?
You know.
Man, you are sulky for someone who's finally started contributing some value to society.
I can certainly understand why you're feeling down, though. But if you don't snap out of this funk, you'll end up staying in neat forever.
So?
At times like this, the best thing you can do is get up and move your body.
I really don't think it...
And we have just the thing to get you going again. We've gathered some new information. We know the true identity of the pink-caped man. He's...
Delusion Contractor Cannon. Yeah, I know.
Oh, how exactly did you learn that?
I have my ways.
We found out by picking a business card up off the ground.
A deeply troubling one, for that matter. There's really no one else it could have belonged to.
Anyway, if you know about Cannon, then we're on the same page. So get yourself ready and let's go. You have 30 seconds.
Shouldn't that be 40 seconds?
Huh?
Never mind.
I'll be waiting outside, Asahi.
What's her deal, anyway?
Saki's been really worried about you, Asahi. Apparently she was waiting all day to see you yesterday.
She was?
Personally, I just wanted to go home.
She said she was going to keep waiting for you, though, no matter what. But then you didn't show or even call.
So she roped us into coming to fetch you at this ungodly hour.
I had no idea.
So what do you say, Asahi? Come with us.
Come with you... where exactly?
We're gonna track down this so-called delusion contractor. And since your buddy's in the Freedom Fighters now, he's probably doing the same thing. We might just run into him.
But...
Why, you want him to catch that punk before we do?
Yamato, that's not helping.
It's fine, Mippity. Yamato's just trying to motivate me. In his own terrible, emotionally deaf way.
You wish.
I owe you an apology too, Mippity. I guess you all must have been worried sick.
Oh, no. I'm the last person you need to apologize to.
Well, apology or no, I don't want to keep Saki waiting any longer than I already have.
That's the spirit.
Let's go. If I hold myself up in my apartment forever, I'll never get anything done.
And stop blathering on about nothing and get ready. You've got 40 seconds.
We'll be waiting for you.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Still, thanks everyone. I needed this.
Isn't that a meme as well? I'm sure of it. New PP parts, sweet. We can upgrade eventually when I've got the money to. Hard drives now available to purchase. Bigger the drive, more ludicrously oversized songs a character can equip. Graphics card, yep. Imagine mode levels. Yeah, they're all running around in like the same outfits. There is alternate outfits in this game, but it's all DLC, which you have to pay for, and I'm not paying for that. It's the principle of the thing.
All right, let's begin our search. Our first step, find some clue to the delusion contractor's whereabouts.
They're not even fun outfits either. They're kind of just very generically designed. Like there's an idol pack. What's the other one? I think there's like a sports pack. What else? Casual. Really just generic stuff. It's just like at least the outfits from the first two games, at the very least. That would actually be DLC I'd pay for. You know.
But, what is a delusion contractor?
Going off the name alone, I'd assume someone who takes other people's delusions and builds them out, maybe?
In fact, that's the one thing I can give props to Berseria, is that it embraced the legacy of the Tales of series with that legacy pack. That was amazing, to be fair.
If this canon person is responsible for the spread of the delusions and Akihabara's time loop...
And the battle theme would change too, based on the outfit equipped for that too. That was really cool as well. It wasn't just like a lazy cash-in with here's some retro outfits. This was like, it changes like a small dynamic as well. Like that's actually good DLC, you know. Good cosmetic DLC anyway.
Then all we have to do is stop him, and we can finally see tomorrow.
But how are we supposed to even find him? As best as I can tell, he lives on the corner of rumor and
Oh yeah,
urban
I bet
legend.
you did. There's
All we
loads
can
of
do is
packs, isn't there, for
Getting
this
anywhere
area?
just twiddling our thumbs. Unless you have a better idea.
I did love
Wait,
the legacy
we're
pack.
just gonna
though.
walk around and gather clues. Isn't there a more effective way to do this?
Nope, legwork's the only way. We need to put our shoes to the pavement and get eyes-on confirmation of our clues. Yes, Ryu?
Why don't we start by searching Akiba to see if any new delusions have popped up?
So, look for encroachment instead of looking for canon?
Yeah, if Canon's really building out other people's delusions like Yamato says, then maybe a new delusion in Akiba could end up leading us to him.
That's a great idea. If there are any new delusions, it's unlikely that Canon
I've
will
got to
be
play
too
as
far away
Asteria
from him.
eventually.
And if we chase every single one down, we might just catch up to him.
And not only him either.
Asahi?
So we're
One
right
at a
back
time.
where
We're
we
doing
started then.
Eternia when I do a
Legwork.
Tales of Game.
Fan-friggin-tastic.
That better not be a complaint. Now, if everyone's legs are ready, let's put them to work.
We might want to split up to cover more ground.
Saki?
Right. That would be the most efficient plan of attack. We'll break into teams and move on out.
Is there any sub-events going on first? No, there isn't. It's just main story stuff right now. How much money do we have? Fair amount. What, the DLC in Berseria? What, you mean the other DLCs? I just remember getting the Legacy Pack for that game. Because I liked the retro costumes and the battle theme changing, which was quite nice. Also, that Ruby outfit was just chef's kiss, you know.
Is something the matter?
Nothing. It's all right. Everything is just fine the way it is.
Rutia?
Sorry?
Was this?
I don't need friends.
Oh, she
Okay,
like
yeah,
a
that's the opposite of what people say when things are all right. You actually look kind of pale.
She gonna be like a tsundere, like gothic kind of character?
What is your problem?
Huh? Oh, I'm just...
Stay away from me, you disgusting foul brute. I don't recall ever giving you permission to speak to me. Do you? So you're going to remove yourself from my presence this instant.
Oh, the DLC
Staying
in
within
Sister
1
is
meter of me
worse.
is strictly forbidden.
1 meter's a lot of space, to be honest.
Silence! You still haven't earned the right to talk to me.
Let's try starting over. May I please talk to you? Would that be all right?
No!
Seriously?
I forbid you from even breathing within 5 meters of me. And from blinking, too. Furthermore, you're not allowed to reflect my image in those dirty eyes of yours.
Wow. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but we've actually found someone that makes Rin look fantastic. Who'd have thought it? All of a sudden, I want to be called a minion by Rin again.
Do we understand each other? Look me in the eyes and swear it if you do.
But how can I? What?
You are also forbidden from remembering that I exist. And don't you dare forget that.
That's a contradiction, damn it!
Then each shouted to nobody? What was that all about, though? I didn't do anything wrong. Well, guess as long as she's okay, it's fine for her to be a little crazy. Oh, it's Mippity.
Hey, Asahi.
What's the sitch?
Well, Saki wants us all to regroup.
Huh? Isn't that a little premature?
We'll be waiting for you at the station plaza.
Wonder what happened.
Didn't Zesteria come out before Berseria, though? I'm sure it did. Thing is, if I've got to play Asteria and Berseria again, I've got to make hard drive space. I've got quite a lot of stuff installed. Might be good to have a little clear out on my hard drive again at some point. There's also Symphonia, I've got to play that, although that's not very big, if I remember correctly.
A delusionscape. Shall we enter?
Oh, it did, okay.
Save point. Shall we take a break?
That'll probably explain it then. There's a new Tales of game out recently as well, isn't there? Although I haven't had the fortune of playing that yet. And we're going to get the PC version, not the console.
So what's up? Why are we
regrouping? Because knowing Bandai, they have a ton of scenes or gameplay probably blocked right from the get-go, so...
Change of heart. I think we should all stick together for this search.
Huh? Hey, Yamato, are you down with this?
He does sound very enthusiastic.
Phew, that was quite the search.
Sure was.
In what way?
Quit your whining. It was fine.
That was the opposite of fine. How come I had to foot the bill at all the maid cafes?
Well, you are the oldest. It only seemed fitting.
But what about at the arcade? One of you has to have some change.
But think of all the cute stuffed animals we got.
And who was it who got so caught up that he made me buy a whole stack of lots raffle tickets?
Hey! With that many, it seemed like a sure bet we'd win something.
Well, I probably didn't need my living expenses for the month. And the worst part is, we didn't even find any new delusions.
Oh well, I guess it's going to be ham sandwiches for the rest of the month then, Ash, to be honest.
Well, a day off every now and again is good for the soul, right?
I had a lot of fun at least.
Yeah, that wasn't half bad.
You're not
well,
a fan
at least
of it.
You guys had fun. If you want me to feel better, then pay up.
What's it like, the aesthetic? Is it like old, medieval, nighty kind of aesthetic? Or is it one of those that's like a hybrid of technology and ye old medieval like aesthetic, I guess? I do have Vesperia on console. I don't think that's blocked either, funnily enough. I think Bandai realised it's very old, so they didn't really care. Sorry.
Today was your treat. A special event, we'll call it. Now, where to next?
Hey, don't change the subject.
It's getting kind of late and most of the stores are already closed.
Fine, change the subject.
Aren't too many people milling around anymore either.
Yeah, Akiba nights begin pretty early. Pubs and taverns and the like should still be open, though.
Asahi, the legal drinking age in Japan, is 20. The pubs and taverns will have to wait until you're older.
Even if I were old enough, you guys have already impoverished me. I wouldn't be able to buy any drinks anyway.
Okay, not gonna lie. That's another plot device that I absolutely despise. The whole you're not old enough to go drinking kind of deal. They did that in the first two games. In fact, it was even worse in Akiba 2. They had like a section that you could like go into, but the person at the front would be like, come back when you're old enough, and you can never go in. It's very specific. Imagine if we could, though. Oh, it's set in the future.
What are the bars like in Akihabara? Given the other shops here, I imagine they'd be sort of unique.
Well, there have been more run-of-the-mill places opening recently. But yeah, there are a bunch of weird ones.
I'm surprised they've not remastered or re-released Tales of Legendia, to be fair.
Stuff like a vampire bar, a ninja tavern, even a queen bar.
A queen bar? Is that your thing, Tachibana?
No,
Queen
not
bar.
at all.
A queen bar? Queen of what?
You've never heard that term before? Well, a queen is like... Oh, hey!
What is it?
So you're into it after all?
I told you no. I just thought of some place we could check out.
My, your treat again, I assume?
Thank you so much.
It's not a queen bar, is it?
I don't think so. Probably not, at least.
Probably.
Well, we'll find out when we get there, won't we? I think she said it was on the side street somewhere.
I mean, in terms of, like, well, yeah, true. You are playing a young protagonist in, like, both games, I guess. But still, maybe they'll make an exception to the rule one day. Maybe actually play an older character, maybe.
The back alleys of Akihabara? Where are you taking us? If you're thinking of getting us drunk and taking advantage of us...
No, I'm not. Just pipe down and follow me. You'll see in a minute.
That's true. Actually, that could be the one dynamic that could change it all up, actually. He's playing as an older character that gets swept up in all this kind of craziness.
At least tell us the name, will you?
Violet Eden. Try to keep an eye out.
We're going to Violet Eden, okay. And there's no sub-events, so we don't have to worry. Side streets.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully. Into the Delusionscape, then? Please be certain you're well prepared. Trading cards can make you stronger, so let's stock up.
Let's try the other side of the side streets, maybe. Nope, we're in a different territory. God damn it. So it is in that area then.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
Aha. Here it is. Classy. My kind of place.
Hello.
Well now, a good evening to you. I thought it might be about time for you to drop in.
Thanks for the invite.
And I see you've brought your friends. That's most excellent.
Asahi, what's going on here?
So, yeah, I basically ran into her on the street yesterday and we got to talking a little.
By Akiba standards, it looks like this queen has ruled for many long years.
Oh, how rude. Despite my external appearance, I'll have you know that I am eternally 14 years old.
Whoa, that's my age.
What a cute and delightfully pink young lady you are.
Thanks, I think.
But she's not the only pink one among you. Where is the little one? Oh, don't tell me he's too embarrassed to be seen.
Sorry?
It's okay, you can show yourself. Your reservation covers all of you.
How do you know about me?
Oh, my, you look even cuter up close. I could just eat you up.
I'm really unhealthy.
You can see Pin-kun. How?
Now, there's no need to be so on edge. I am not your enemy, I assure you. Though whether to believe me or not is entirely up to you. Isn't that right, Asahi?
I don't think I ever told you my name. How do you know it?
Because you're just my type. I look forward to seeing what sort of man Yamato grows into as well.
You don't mind too?
Could you perhaps explain how you know so much about us?
Oh, Saki, you're always such a stick in the mud. Ryu, can't you get her to see reason?
Even us?
A lot of information tends to find its way into this bar. In fact, some might say I'm an information dealer.
Broker then.
An information dealer, huh?
But an ordinary information dealer wouldn't have anything on Pin-kun. Can you also see the delusions?
Before we get into that, please, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Akemi. Akemi Extasia.
Anastasia? Are you only half Japanese then?
More like only half woman.
For your sake, I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now, how about leaving all your hang-ups at the door, I'm in a considerable quandary myself, what with having to live through this single day again and again.
Which means you can see the delusions.
I've had to sell the same items every single day, and that's no way to run a business. You really kept me waiting.
You don't mean...
That's right. I've had my eye on you since the beginning. Once I saw those delusions dropping like flies.
What? Why?
Can you blame an information dealer for wanting to keep tabs on the most curious individuals in town? I was tipped off by rumors circulating amongst my customers. Rumors of a cute young girl patrolling the streets.
Cute? Me? No, that's not...
Hey, don't interrupt.
Cute is justice, as they say. But Saki, you're not just a pretty face. You seem particularly knowledgeable about the delusions. Why is that?
Huh? Well,
Saki is a chosen one, like a superhero.
A chosen one? Well, all right. This establishment has been around for 5 years and change, and has been privy to a wide variety of information. If someone wanted to know where to find a rare figure, or which maids from which cafes have boyfriends, they'd come here. We've even been able to help people find bargains on PC parts, or sellers who manufacture illegal ROM carts. And of course we know all about the delusion contractor, right down to the stitching on his fancy pink cape.
You know about Canon?
I thought that particular tidbit might capture your interest. Well, I suppose I can tell you. Your first hit is free, after all. Do note, however, that this is not but unconfirmed rumor, practically an urban legend. You know, my friend's brother saw him, or my cousin's classmate knows him, that sort of thing. But no matter the source, one testimony is always the same. He can take you to a world of wonderful delusion. Meet him, and you can literally live your wildest dreams.
Sounds pretty sketchy to me.
Well, I did tell you my sources were questionable, didn't I?
Isn't it pretty likely Canon doesn't really exist at all, then?
I have my own suspicions about that. It is undeniable, after all, that delusions have run rampant in Akihabara of late. And as the number of delusions encroaching upon the town increases, so too do the rumors of Canon and his pink cape.
So you also believe that the spread of delusions is directly tied to Canon?
Assuming, of course, that he really does exist, yes. At any rate, it's getting rather late. Things get a bit blue from here on out, so you children should run along to bed. Should you have any further questions, however, do feel free to stop by again. You'll always be welcome.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Now then, off with you. Oh, wait! I haven't been paid yet.
Oh yeah, sorry. Asahi's got us.
Yamato?
Oh, I just. In lieu of payment, however, may I ask one simple question? Pin-kun, what are you?
Yeah? Pin-kun is my dear friend, that's what.
And I'm also a familiar with the storied and honorable history.
Oh? Where did you two meet, I wonder?
It was in the very first Delusionscape I got lost in. That was about a year ago now, back in my hometown.
Interesting.
Something wrong with Pinkun?
No. Idle curiosity, I assure you. Thank you for the upfront answer. Now then, what say we call it a night, hmm? Tomorrow is sure to be another busy today for you. I'll be cheering you on from back here. Should any further details come in about Canon, you'll be the first to know.
Ah, there he is.
Morning.
Looks like the gang's all here.
But I wonder why the need is always the last to arrive.
You'd never believe all the nothing I get up to. Besides which, I realized something kind of mind-blowingly massive last night.
Oh? Something about Canon?
Huger than that.
Huger than Canon?
That's what I said. Look, today, yesterday, the day after tomorrow, it's all Sunday, right? Which means as long as this loop keeps on looping, you're all neats too.
Excuse me?
Okay, that's
My
kind of
hopes
fun.
up was a mistake.
But if we're all neats now, then you can't use your neat status as an excuse for being late anymore.
Oh, crap.
Well, that backfired spectacularly.
That's enough discussion of neatness for one lifetime. How about we get to the main event?
Main event?
Didn't you see Akemi's email? We have to get to the Radiola Kaikon.
Oh, Radio Kaikon. Changed the name in this game a bit. Radiola. They've made it a bit more zazzy, naming-wise. Right, we're gonna go to the sub-event, I guess. Oh my god, there's quite a few of them. And by quite a few, there's two, probably. 1, 2... 3! Ooh, 3 events. I'm assuming one for each teammate. So we're not going to do the main story just yet.
My heart is beating out of my chest. Something is about to happen.
We'll do Yamato's one first. Yeah, neat privilege revoked. That was a bit of an own goal, to say the least, wasn't it? Engage ignition skill.
This is bull crap. I'm just doing me, man. You better get used to it.
Hey, get back here, kid.
Something wrong?
Ugh, yeah. I got a real problem on my hands here.
What kind of problem?
I'm the card czar of this here trading card emporium, dig? This player's been coming in with a wicked bad attitude. The guy that just bolted out of here, that was him. He's been causing the other customers a whole lot of grief.
Then why don't you just ban him from your shop?
I'd like to, but he can't exactly blow all his money on my cards if I kick him out now, can he?
The man has a point.
Look, I don't care about all this kiddie card game stuff, but it's way uncool to be a jerk to people you're playing with.
You don't care about this kiddie card game stuff? Please, I've seen you hoarding cards.
You must be thinking of someone else.
Uh-huh.
Expansive and impressive card collection or no, I can't just let this punk slide.
Wait, why are you so riled up about this?
No reason in particular. It's just this guy's like the terror of card shops Akiba-wide, right? And it'd be a real pain in the ass if he somehow spawned another delusion we needed to take care of.
How selfless of you.
Hey, you!
Me?
I'm gonna go tell this guy what's what.
Oh, dude, really? You're a lifesaver, bud. Thanks, buckets.
You bet. Now let's move, Tachibana.
Move to where?
If I had to guess, I'd say he's probably hanging around Card and Collection on Main Street.
You're remarkably well informed for someone who doesn't care about card games, aren't you?
No.
Trading cards can make you stronger, so let's stock up. A save point. Shall we take a break? It's a collectible shop.
What a pain.
You another of that guy's victims?
Guy?
You know, the guy. Probably just stopped in here. Terrible sense of sportsmanship, that guy.
Oh, that guy. Yes, you're exactly right. It was just a short while ago. He was playing a game with some elementary schoolers and being very immature. He even made them cry. It ended up creating a huge hullabaloo.
Why am I getting flashbacks of Chris Chan playing the Pokemon card game at the card store? I can't remember the name of that store now, but he ended up getting kicked out, didn't he, if I remember correctly, multiple times. And then tried to run over the owner of the shop with his crazy mum. That was quite something.
Guys making poor little innocent grade schoolers cry too? Guess some punks really are beyond redemption.
Getting a little heated there, Yamato?
Just trying to keep the streets safe from delusion, that's all.
Anyway, what do you suppose his next stop was?
Card Temple, side streets.
Man, is there a card shop you aren't intimately familiar with?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a collectible shop. Perhaps we can buy some trading cards here.
Yeah, just casual assault, you know. Jesus.
A save point. Shall we take a break?
Casual assault. Cripes, man. That poor guy. Just trying to run his shop and he had to deal with all that BS.
Shall we enter?
I'm smashing you losers like ants! You idiots think you can call yourselves real card gamers? Don't make me laugh.
Yamato, it's him. It's the guy. Yamato? What are you...
This is the guy that watched too much Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? And thought, I'm gonna wake up and be Seto Kaiba the next day.
What? Do you not have any rare cards? The commons in your deck are all super lame too. You really suck at this.
Hey, jerk-ass.
The hell do you want, brat?
I'm no brat.
You're still in middle school. Ipso facto, you're a brat.
Well, I got news for you, dipwad. I'm a high schooler.
Huh? Seriously? Aw, I'm sorry. I thought you just looked like a little middle schooler. I'm so sorry. So yeah, what's a middle schooler like you want with me?
I'm a high schooler, damn it!
Ease down, Yamato. You do look like a middle schooler.
You want to go 2 times?
Screw the rules.
No, sorry.
Screw the rules, he has green hair.
What I meant to say was that he looks like a middle schooler. Makes sense he'd be trolling around these card shops.
Man, all I want to do is enjoy some real card battles, you know? Not all this kid stuff.
That's not how it works. Card games aren't one-sided. You might as well go kick over someone's sandcastle.
This guy's doing it wrong. He's got to start streaming online card games and then complain about the meta while huffing massive amounts of copium. That's the only way card players make any bit of cash these days.
Without an opponent, you can't even play. That's why you gotta make sure both players are having fun.
Guy's doing it wrong,
even
man.
If your opponent is just a little grade schooler.
You serious? You gonna try this touchy-feely, everyone's a winner crap on me? None of those weaklings could even come close to being my opponent. They're all garbage, every last one of them.
Which is why I'm about to put you in your place.
And there it is.
Ha! You've gotta be joking! A baby-faced middle schooler like you is gonna come after me?
You gonna stand around talking, or are you gonna get ready to play?
Oh, you bet your ass I'll play you, Tiny. This is gonna be good. Come at me.
Prepare yourself. Battle mode. Engaged and on standby. Ready? Fight!
I'll go first. I summon Dante and end my turn with an assault shift.
That's all? I've already got the 4 cards I need to counter that lined up in my hand.
The hell are you talking about?
You'll see. Let's hurry this up. I'll end my turn by having my machine arm use a defense shift.
You know something? It would have been kind of cool here if we could have actually played this little duel that's going down. Just food for thought. Because, you know, first Akiba's strip game had that little arcade game we could play.
What kind of crappy card is that? I sacrificed my Dante to summon Monarch of the Unfathomable.
Yeah, they are
you
playing
might
Yu-Gi-Oh.
not know the Monarch. It's a rare one thanks to a first-run printing error. Goes for over 100,000 yen.
And your point is?
My point is, I'm using the Monarch of the Unfathomable's ignition skill. Dropping you to 30 life points, loser.
30's more than enough.
Yeah, keep up the tough guy act while you can. With that, I end my turn. Hurry up and draw.
Didn't I tell you? I've already got what I need. This match is in the bag.
Yeah, for me, no matter what you drew, there's absolutely no way you can turn things around now.
I summon this card!
No freaking way! That's...
the right hand of the Eastern Lich King.
You've gotta be kidding!
And I'm using its ignition skill, which means I get to summon again. I summon the right hand of the Western Lich King, and I immediately use its ignition skill to summon the right leg of the Southern Lich King.
He's exodiering him, isn't
it?
it?
Skill.
Pretty much.
How? How were those the 4 cards in your hand?
Summoning the left leg of the Northern Lich King. And to top it all off, I summon this. That's right. The Heart of the Lich King!
Yeah, exodiate him.
With these 5 cards assembled in my field, I've secured all I need to take my victory. I execute a link combo skill, which summons Kurodia, the Forbidden One!
I was doing link combos too.
I can't believe this!
You know what comes next, don't you?
He just needs to XYZ now.
Kurodia, the Forbidden One's ignition skill.
Kurodia.
No! Damn it, just hurry up and finish it already.
We'll be done when I say we're done. Kurodia! Obliterate!
Okay, this is actually a pretty good sub-event, I'm not gonna lie.
Go! Perfect Daybreak! Grant me my perfect victory!
No! Impossible! How could I lose?
What's that you said earlier? About how your opponents were all garbage?
No!
Victory is mine.
And you've never played this game before, right?
I've only played it like twice. Honest.
Whatever you say, Mr. Beginner's Luck. Let's just head back to Card Queendom.
Trading cards can make you stronger, so let's stock up.
Yeah, that was a fun little event. We'll have to hand this one in.
It's a save point. Perhaps we should make use of it. Trading cards can make...
Hey, it's you guys! Just in time.
In time? In time for what?
Check this. The guy from before with the bad attitude, he came back just a bit ago and was all apologies, dude.
He apologized?
For all of it, kid. He was talking about how he was gonna win next time for sure, and how he wanted a training partner.
No kidding. Well, how about that?
You friggin' bet, dude. I don't know what changed him, but it's like a Christmas miracle without the Christmas.
Yeah, about that.
Well, sounds like things are just about settled here. Come on, Tachibana, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Seriously, Yamato? You don't want to talk about that guy's defeat at the hands of Kurodia?
I have no idea what you're talking about. The guy just acknowledged the error of his ways and apologized. End of story.
Hey, Barry. Okay, that was a pretty fun
Trading cards can make you
sub-event.
stronger, so let's stock up.
I genuinely enjoyed that. Right. We're gonna give him the beret, actually, because I definitely don't have anything better for him.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully. My heart is beating out of my chest. Something is about to happen.
Oh, Ryu. scandal. Ooh.
Huh?
Who the...
Gotcha, red-handed. You walking with some guy. How positively debauched.
The hell was that all about? Is he some kind of magazine reporter or something?
But why?
Mippity?
What? Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You're the one who got your photo snapped, I think. Are you cool with that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he wants to take photos of me, it's actually kind of an honor. Maybe.
An honor? How?
Well, if you're an idol, you're always going to be a target for magazine reporters looking for a scoop. So this just means I really am an idol.
I don't know how you do it, Nippity. How you always see the bright side of things like that.
Oh, no, I don't really. I just don't want any of this to be a bother for you guys. I'd feel terrible if I caused you trouble.
I mean, I certainly don't mind.
Though I'm not really a real idol yet, am I? So why then?
Mippity?
Asahi, let's go find that reporter. I've got some questions for him.
If you're going to buy items, do be certain to spend wisely.
Okay, that's a bit strange. Sorry, I was looking at something on my phone. Where are we going? Ah, over there, huh? Junk Street.
Save point. Shall we take a break?
Oh, by the way, we're gonna do, oh, go have a drink. There we go. Oh, by the way, we're gonna do, we might do a certain closet, stream extravaganza on the weekend, maybe. It is the weekend, I'm thinking of doing it, right?
Tag, gotcha!
Tag nothing. Putting on that cute
Yeah.
act and all. Heck's your deal, kid?
Damn, he's getting away.
We have to go after him, Asahi.
I'm gonna do the endure. I'm gonna endure it. At least a good portion of it, and then probably endure the rest of it like another time, but like, yeah. I'm highly interested to see what's in a certain streamer's closet. I want it raw and edited.
Some people are the worst!
Without
Did
blocking
something
everything.
happen? Yeah! This random dude took a photo of me without any makeup on. Totally must have been with a tabloid or something.
You think it was him?
I'm sorry, miss, but could you tell me which way he went?
That way! Seemed like he was headed toward the side streets.
Great, thank you. Let's go, Asahi.
If you're going to buy items, do be certain to spend wisely.
No, we're not buying items.
A clothing store in Akihabara? That's rare. Let's upgrade our PPs. It may help us in battle.
Yes, upgrade the PP. How much? Bloody hell, that's quite pricey. I'll definitely buy one of those. In fact, stats I should be focusing on for the time being. Oh my god, look how expensive some of this is. This is definitely parts woes, that's for sure. I need more AP though, so... Underground Idol. My PP level is too low. How? How's it too low? Oh, I see. I guess I need the next motherboard to do it, maybe. Actually learning computer parts stuff, kind of.
A save point. Shall we take a break?
You know something, I should get like PC Builder and Simulator installed and actually learn, to be honest.
Looks like I lost him.
There he is.
And he hasn't noticed us yet.
I'm gonna go tell him off.
I'm sure
Wait,
that'll work.
hold on.
Huh?
If you just run up to him like before, we'll have a repeat of last time. Let's try to catch him in a pincer attack.
Oh, I gotcha.
You stay here for a second. I'll go around the other way and approach him from behind.
Looks like they gave up. Guess I win.
Who's that, you say? We gave up, did we?
Can't get out this way.
Damn.
What? He ran farther in?
Don't worry, that way's a dead end. Hold it right there, punk.
Ah, hell.
We've got you cornered now.
Well, what do you even want from me? You gonna make me delete my photos or something?
Nope, that's not it.
It's not? Then what are we...
So what is it then? Spit it out, kid.
I just want to know why. Why'd you take that photo of me?
Why?
Exactly. Why? That's all. I just want an explanation. Why me?
It's just what I do. I sell photos to people who are interested in that sort of thing.
Oh, brother. Dare I ask what sort of thing you're talking about?
You know, that sort of thing. Lots of gents around here are into it. People who get off on catching ladies cavorting with men or stealing glimpses of them without their makeup.
So then, you're not a reporter, are you?
Huh? A reporter? Not even DMZ, babe. Who the hell are you anyway that a reporter'd want a photo of you?
I'm...
Okay, I think it's time to cut the crap, you perv.
Asahi.
Back off, pal.
Give me that camera.
Whoa, the hell you doing?
There we go. All data deleted.
Damn it all, you little punk. Mark my words, you're gonna regret this.
I'm sure we will.
I think he's the one who's going to regret this.
Huh?
He just made an enemy of a future chart topper. That can't be good for his career.
What? Asahi, wow! Thank you so much for the vote of confidence.
Of course. And don't worry too much about that guy. People like him make me sick. Anyway, we should get going.
I will become a top idol someday, but I still have a long way to go.
Yep. Oh, she got a headband for that, didn't she? Sweet. Well, on the plus side, I don't really have to worry about buying equipment too much. Although, in between streams, I'm definitely going to be grinding to get money and make sure we can afford, like, full loadout and make sure that our stats are good. I think we only have one event left, don't we? And I'm assuming it's Saki's event.
It's a save point. Perhaps we should make use of it. A delusionscape. Shall we enter? Oh, I believe we may be about to trigger an event.
Oh, it's Nana's event. Okay, I was not expecting that. I thought it was Saki's for some reason. The girl who fights for justice.
This isn't good.
Something wrong?
Oh, Master Asahi. You've got great timing. You see...
Wow. Hard to believe you'd find people peddling pirated DVDs here, though.
Pirated DVDs? Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, I thought we'd gotten rid of them a long time ago. I'd give them a piece of my mind myself if I could, but I'm so busy with work I can't. So won't you please step up and bring them to justice in my place? I don't want to just sit idly by and allow these criminals to upset the sanctity of this wonderful town.
For you, Nana, anything.
Oh, you'll do it?
One question, though. How exactly do you intend for me to bring them to justice?
Just give them the stink eye, and tell them you've been sent by a member of the Makishima family. That ought to do it.
The Makishima family?
Oh, they're, just tell the criminals you're their messenger. Believe me, they'll know what that means.
Okay.
It's best not to concern yourself with the details. My request for you is simply that you keep an eye out for any suspicious people as you patrol Akihabara. And if you should be able to suss out the source of this illegal DVD racket in doing so, it would be a tremendous help.
Into the delusionscape, then? Please be certain you're well prepared.
Upper level, I'm assuming. I keep forgetting that that bridge is, like, a thing now. Like, it's a thing in the first game, but, like... connects to a loading zone. Sort of trained my mind to remember that. Probably because I've played Akiba 2 way too many times.
Oi, hey there, chumley. Let me tell you, you have come to the right place. You like anime and stuff, friend?
Me? I think we have a winner.
Take a gander. The latest two-piece DVDs and more. So cheap, they're practically a steal. Go on with a baker's dozen.
2-piece. Subtle.
Would you mind if I took a look at the packages for these DVDs?
Here at demonstrably very deep priced, we don't believe in packages. And we pass that savings on to you, the customer.
So in other words...
What do you think? Limited time offer. 3 for only 2,000 yen. Hell, go cheaper if you want, I don't care.
These are pirated, aren't they?
Pain in the ass, kid.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, these are odd, all right. What of it? I'm doing a public service with these prices. No harm, no foul. So you're gonna buy or not? Whatever you do, make up your mind fast, pal. I gotta skedaddle.
Well, I'm actually not here to buy anything, but as a messenger for the Makishima family.
Holy... This is Makishima territory? Sorry, man. Sorry. let's just forget we ever saw one another, okay? Blimey!
Damn, he bolted. I was hoping I'd get to ask him about his supplier. I'll have to change my approach and shake some info from the next guy. Wonder who these Makishimas are, though.
If all the dealers are going to have great accents like that. Yeah, these sub-events are actually quite entertaining, some of them.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
They're quite a nice break from the main plot, to be fair. They definitely spice things up a little.
Hey there, young fella. I bet you just love yourself some idols, don't you?
Idols?
Why, yes, sirree. Idols, my good sir. And boy, is it your lucky day. I'm selling live DVDs at rock-bottom prices.
Huh. Not suspicious at all.
What's it gonna be, son? No packages on these buttes, but they make up for it with pictures so clear you could drink it.
So, where did you find these lovely specimens?
Why, I procured them from a most beloved business associate and friend of mine, and cheap as can be to boot.
And this friend of yours, what kind of guy is he?
What's with the third degree, pal?
Huh?
You the DVD police or something? Come on, whose yen are you getting all in my face for, pal?
Actually, I'm here on behalf of the Makishima family, and
Oh my gracious, look at the time! If you could forget you ever saw me, that'd be just super! Goodbye forever!
Seriously, what's the story with this Makishima family? I think it's time to get some answers from Nana.
A save point. Shall we take a break? A delusionscape. Shall we enter? Oh, now that was fast. Have you already succeeded in shutting down this whole piracy racket?
I don't know if I'd say I succeeded, but the two I encountered sure did leave in a big hurry.
I'd expect nothing less of Master Asahi.
I don't think I had anything to do with it. It was the Makishima name that had those bootleggers running for the hills.
Oh,
Who are the Makishimas? I get the feeling they're not the types of people whose name I should be throwing around.
No, it's nothing so mafia-esque. It's a perfectly normal name, even. Like something out of a Sunday morning anime. Mrs. Makishima could be like a big lovable family's grandma, don't you think?
Silver ingot, so we can sell that for monies. Okay, we're pretty much done with sub-events now. Back to the main plot.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
What the...
It's a new delusion, all right. It seems we haven't stopped the encroachment.
You think Cannon did this?
I can't say for sure, but with this here, I know what we have to do.
Hey, look! There's another business card on the ground.
That definitely makes it hard to deny a connection.
No Delusionscape entrance, though.
Not yet, it would seem. What do you suppose the theme of this delusion is, Asahi?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to pin down.
Looks a little gothic to me.
Sort of doll-like, maybe?
Yeah, we all know who it is.
But Radio Akaikon mostly sells cards and anime goods and such, right?
Yeah, it's actually kind of famous for the crazy amount of figure shops in there. Both new and used stuff.
So maybe it's a figurine delusion? but that still doesn't seem quite right somehow.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Hmm?
May I have just a moment of your time?
Is something the matter?
I'm looking for someone. Do any of you recognize this woman by any chance? Her name is Kotomi Sanada. She's the sole daughter of the Sanada family, 17 years old and a high school senior.
Wow, she looks just like a doll.
Ah, a gothic Lolita.
Hmm?
And just what is your incessant grunting supposed to mean, Asahi?
I know her. I've met her.
Oh, are you an acquaintance of hers by chance?
Not quite. I just ran into her right around here yesterday.
What is your problem?
Huh? Oh, I'm just...
Stay away from me, you disgusting foul brute. I don't recall ever giving you permission to speak to me, do you? So you're going to remove yourself from my presence this instant. Getting within 1 meter of me is strictly forbidden.
And she chewed me up and spat me back out for even attempting to talk to her.
What in the world did you say to her?
Nothing. Nothing at all, I swear. Anyway, what did you say your name was?
Oh, my apologies for the rudeness. I should have introduced myself before asking you so many questions. My name is Yoshino Sayonji. I am a maid in service to the Sanada family.
Whoa, so you're like a real maid then? Like the real deal?
That's correct. I've been employed as such for over 10 years now.
Wow. Didn't realize there were any maids around here who were actually maids.
Back on topic, Yoshino. May I ask how long Kotomi's been missing?
When I woke up this morning, she was no longer anywhere in the manor. And upon her desk, I found this.
Is that one of Cannon's business cards?
Sure looks that way. Yoshino, would you mind sharing a few more details with us? Like the kinds of things Kotomi was into, her favorite foods, the places she liked to go to, and so forth?
The answer to all of those questions stands before you.
What, here?
Yes. Radiola Kaikon is home to the mistress's favorite doll shop.
Oh yeah, I know the place you're talking about. It's on one of the higher floors, right?
Don't tell me.
Yoshino, would it be alright if we borrowed that photo of Kotomi for a little while? We'd like to help in your search.
Really? But...
Please, allow us to do this for you. We genuinely want to.
No, it's not that. I just can't give you that photo, I'm afraid. It's a matter of privacy for my mistress. And there's also the matter of my collection.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. In lieu of the photo, would this suffice?
A what? A portrait? And a really good one, too.
Incredible.
This will do just fine, thank you. We promise you that we'll do everything in our power to find her for you.
Are you certain you're willing to drop everything in order to help a stranger like this?
Absolutely. You can count on us.
Thank you so very much. I'll continue my search independently. Should anything come up, please do not hesitate to seek me out. I won't be far. If you'll excuse me then.
Sounds like our plan of attack for the day has been all laid out for us.
Not only did she have one of Cannon's cards, but she's also really into dolls.
Which means this delusion...
It's not the most elegant of names, but I think it's safe to call this the doll delusion.
Given that it's taken over Radiola Kaikon, that would make sense too.
Kotomi met Cannon, and then the doll delusion was brought into existence. If we play our cards right, we might still be able to catch up with him.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe this is one tree we shouldn't bark up.
What's the matter? Scared?
Not at all. It's just...
Huh? How can such a pretty girl scare you so much?
No, I mean...
You better get over it fast, because we're going. Now.
Okay.
Excuse me, have you seen this girl?
Oh, you know, I think I have.
What? Really?
Might have spoke before I thought there. I feel like I have, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. Maybe. Can't really place when or where. Sorry.
I see. Thank you for your time.
Actually, hold on. Do you know anything about the delusion contractor Cannon by any chance?
Cannon? Delusion contractor? The heck is that?
He's a man in a pink cape. Have you seen anyone who matches that description?
A pink cape? If I had, you can bet I wouldn't forget it.
They say if you meet him, he'll take you to a wonderful world where all your fantasies come true. Sounded all familiar?
Whoa, seriously? You're telling me that if I meet this pink-caped dude, he can take me into the 2D world?
Huh? No, it's not real.
Man, I'd love to live in a world of 2D. Can you think of anything better? Average dudes like me are always becoming heroes and getting harems of beautiful heroines in anime, so...
And we've lost him. Come on, let's find someone else to ask.
Sorry to bother you, but you wouldn't happen to have seen this girl around anywhere, would you?
Oh my, what a cute little lady. But no, I'm afraid I haven't seen her. I'm so very sorry.
There's nothing to apologize for. If I may also ask, have you ever heard of a delusion contractor Cannon? He's known for wearing a pink cape.
I can't say I've ever heard of a delusion contractor before. And I'm not exactly hip to the fashion of today's youth, but I can hardly believe someone would wear a pink cape.
You're not the only one.
But did you say his name was Cannon? Isn't he that nice man who they say makes people's dreams come true?
I guess you could say that, but it's more like he finds out what you want and builds a fake dream out of that.
Aren't all dreams fake? Besides, any man who works that hard could only exist in a dream.
It's not really as glamorous as you might think. These aren't even dreams. They're just delusions.
Is that so? Well, delusions certainly aren't anything nice kids like you should be getting caught up in. At any rate, you've given me some fun gossip to share with my husband tonight, so thank you very much.
Got quite a few locations to go to.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
A girl?
Yeah, with a black ponytail. She was last seen wearing a frilly purple dress.
Akiba's full of girls like that, so it's hard to say.
How about the man in the pink cape? He may have been with her.
Oh, now that guy I've heard of. The infamous pink-caped mystery man running around Akiba.
So you've heard of Cannon?
Right, that's his name. Yeah, my little brother told me all about him.
If you could tell me anything about his appearance or where he tends to show up, that would be super helpful.
Well, now, how did he describe him again? He said the guy was, delusion something or other.
Delusion contractor?
Yeah, that's it. He makes your delusions come to life.
Please tell me your brother told you more than that.
Not really. Honestly, whole thing sounds like some kind of "are you afraid of the twilight from the crypt" nonsense to me.
Duly noted. Well, thank you for your time anyway.
Tales from the Crypt reference, I'm assuming.
but mindfully.
Oh, look who it is.
This guy. Hey, Giggles, you got a sec?
Giggles.
Did you need something from me?
We're looking for someone. Any chance you've seen this girl?
Who is she? She doesn't seem like she'd be my type. I only have eyes from Moe.
don't care if she's your type. I'm asking if you've seen her.
No, I haven't. I don't remember seeing any girls other than my Moe.
Cool beans. Sorry to take up your time. Oh, but before I go, thanks, Nekara.
Huh? For what?
Well, you probably don't remember, but you did help us save Moe.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. He was one of the witnesses who saw Cannon.
Cannon?
Forget about it. Seems like you have once before anyway. Take care, man.
Excuse me, but do you know this girl?
Her name's Katomi Sonata, and she's got a super cute ponytail.
Afraid I don't. Sorry.
Okay. Then can you tell me if you know anything about Delusion Contractor Cannon?
Delusion Contractor Cannon? Yeah, I mean, I think I've heard of him.
He's famous for wearing a pink cape. Does that ring any bells?
Oh yeah, the pink cape guy. Okay, I've definitely heard of him. Lots of chatter about him around recently.
Great. What kind of chatter?
Well, a friend from my dance circle was just talking about him. Said he saw a weird man with a pink cape holding a cane.
A cane? Was he an older man then?
Who knows? Honestly, I still don't think he's anything more than a figment of someone's overactive imagination.
That's what we're trying to determine. I appreciate your time.
It's a save point. Perhaps we should make use of it.
Huh? What do you want? We're trying to find this girl, and we're wondering if by any chance you've seen her around.
Sure, I've seen tons of girls like her. They congregate at the Mart.
The Mart?
Animart. A lot of the otaku girls who hang out there are goth lolies.
It's great that you know where they congregate, but have you seen this girl specifically?
Nope, don't think so. But it's not like I've been looking. Only person I want to see right now is Cannon.
You know Cannon?
Well, duh. How could I not? Between the pink cape and the white silk hat, it's like he's straight out of 2D. And he gets major points for hiding his face. If you don't think that's hot, I don't even want to know you. And to top it all off, he can make your fantasies into reality. That's about as dreamy as weird guys get, literally. Oh, if only I could meet Cannon face to face just once. That's all I need. I wonder how old he is. Is he a little boy? An old man? I'm getting delusions about him, I'll tell you that. What could his true form be? Could he really have leapt into our world from the land of 2D?
Yo, I got a feeling that she's gonna go on like this for a while.
Still, this is the first we've heard of him wearing a white silk hat, so that's new information. I hate to intrude into your reverie, but may I ask where you learned all of this?
Oh, from the class rep of the class next to mine. He's seen everything there is to see in Akiba, and I mean everything. Think he said he saw him along the side streets, though I don't remember for sure.
What a waste of an opportunity! If I'd seen Canon, I would have snapped as many photos as humanly possible! So you guys are interested in the great and mighty Canon too, huh? Well, that's too bad! He's mine! All mine!
Which means that's the last peep we're gonna get out of her. Thank God.
Yeah. But thank you for telling us all of that. Sorry to bother you.
Save point. Shall we take a break? If you're going to buy items, do be certain to...
Excuse me. Have you seen this girl? My, what a lovely goth loli. Does that mean you've seen her?
Oh no, sorry. I was just talking about her style. She totally nailed the gothic Lolita look, but I don't recognize her.
Well, thank you anyway.
Any chance you've heard of a man named Canon?
Canon? As in, the Canon?
You know him?
Well, in the same way a lot of people know him. He's supposed to be, what was it again? Dream contractor?
Delusion. And yeah, that's the guy. Do you have any choice morsels of information about him, though?
Nothing more than the name. Are you trying to find him for some reason?
Well, we think he might be with the girl we showed you, so we're keeping an eye out for either of them. He shouldn't exactly blend into the crowd with that pink cape of his.
Wait, do you know him?
No, not personally. That's why we're trying to find someone who does.
Pink capes? Dream building? He really is kind of a legend around here, isn't he? I hope I can meet him someday.
Twilight, okay.
Not a single clue pointing us toward Katomi's location, huh?
A whole lot of people pass through Akiba every day. It isn't easy to pull one person out of the mess of faces.
So, what's our next step? Do we look for more shady figures to ask, or wander the streets and search clues?
You look like you're having a lot of fun with this whole situation, Yamato. That's a real change of pace.
Guess detective work really plays well into those dark, stylized, chuny fantasies, huh?
Hell no! What are you even talking about?
Our next step, for those asking, is to head back to Radiola Kaikon. The door might have opened while we were searching.
Highly doubtful, but hey, stranger things have happened.
It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
No doors here that I can see.
I wonder where it'll be.
You don't think Canon kidnapped Katomi the way he kidnapped Moe, do you?
If he had, I think we would have heard at least one eyewitness account by now.
Well, if nothing else, at least we did learn some new information.
You mean about his white silk hat?
And that he carries a cane.
Last time I asked people about him, someone mentioned that he was really short.
But in our questioning, people said that he was tall.
And when you meet him, he'll guide you to a world of delusions sweeter than your wildest dreams. Or something like that.
But none of us have even seen him yet.
Despite reports of him wearing the outfit equivalent of a signal flare.
Which can only mean he must have made his way into a delusionscape somewhere.
So we should leave the hunting to old boss and his compatriots. See, I can finish y'all's thoughts too.
You.
Yeah, me. You kids just don't know when to say when, do ya? I told y'all before to stay out of our way.
But I don't think we ever agreed. Thanks for the advice, though.
It ain't advice. It's a warning. Now listen and listen well. Smashing the delusions in Akiba and capturing Pinky both fall under our purview.
You say our, but by the looks of it, you're all alone today.
Unlike you, we ain't got the luxury of time. We've been splitting up to cover more ground to find us the deluser.
So you're looking for Kotomi too, then?
Oh ho! Didn't realize you'd already pinpointed her. Credit where credit's due, that's pretty impressive.
You'll be even more impressed when we find her first. I promise you that.
Big talk for a little girl. But you ain't gonna get a leg up on us freedom fighters, no matter how you try.
Hey, where the hell's Mizuki?
Asahi?
Hey, that's right. You do know my second-in-command, don't you?
Just tell me, where is Mizuki right now?
I guess there's no hurt in telling you, but you gotta tell me something first. If you meet up with Mizuki, what are you two gonna talk about?
Well,
Stupid question, I guess. Should've known. Well, so be it. You wanna talk to Mizuki, you'll find him on Junk Street.
Got it.
Hey, Tachibana. You good?
Sorry, guys, but I have to go.
Hey, wait!
Guess I'll be hitting the trail myself. Got more ground to cover after all.
Just a moment, please.
What's up? You looking to throw in the towel?
Why did you tell Asahi where he could find Mizuki?
There's some kind of misunderstanding between them. And let's just say it wasn't for Asahi's sake that I told him.
Mizuki.
Asahi? What do you want? You need me for something?
No, I don't need you for something. I want to know why you joined up with a shady group like the Freedom Fighters.
Shady, huh? I don't think it's any of your business whom I spend my time with. Or would you rather have me tell you every private detail of my life before I do anything?
No, that's not it at all.
Is that all then? Are we done here? Certainly didn't take you long to make new friends. Sounds like they're waiting on you. Big surprise.
I don't care if they're waiting. I'm talking to you right now.
I have nothing to talk about.
Well, I do. Lots.
And I have nothing to say. Got it?
Come on, Mizuki.
We were never going to be able to keep up with each other the way we were. And you know it. So consider this my goodbye. And good luck.
Come on. We didn't even get to talk about anything. Why? New friends, huh? Yeah? Hello?
Hey, Asahi. Sorry. I know you're busy.
Not anymore. What do you need?
Well, we just figured out where to find Cannon.
You mean it?
We found a witness at Akihabara Station. But like last time, they said he disappeared into thin air.
So in other words...
Yeah, he's got to be hiding out inside the audio delusion. Saki and Yamato have already gone in to investigate. Just thought I'd let you know.
Wow. Okay. Sorry about all this. I'm headed your way now. Don't go anywhere. I hope those two don't do anything stupid till I get there.
Does it even really matter why I joined the Freedom Fighters? I can't go back now.
Asahi, you made it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You said Saki and Yamato were...
Yep, they're already inside.
Gotcha. Come on, we better head in and lend them a hand.
But are you okay to fight? I mean, what about your friend?
It's fine. I'm fine. Right now, we just need to focus on catching up with Saki and Yamato.
Okay.
I guess we're going into the audio one, okay. That's this one right here, isn't it? Of course. So a recycled dungeon, pretty much.
A save point. Shall we take a break?
In fact, I think this would be the perfect opportunity to leave this part off for the time being.
We've been through this door already.
There was a save spot outside of the dungeon. Not only that, but I've got to be early tomorrow, so
Shall we take a break?
the stream's a little bit shorter than what most people are used to, but it's fine. I'll definitely be on tomorrow to pick some more of this up. Had a lot of fun with this chapter today, though, at least with the sub-events and stuff too. Kind of fun. Right, that's pretty much going to be it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be catching you in the next one. Until then, ciao for now.